Okay, guys, welcome back. Happy day. Happy Monday to everyone. I'm going to quickly talk about what I'm going to be doing in this stream. So you probably know, unless you're a first-time guest or viewer on the stream, that I'm building a Shopify automation app. It's right here. Actually, I don't know why I'm looking there. And this is what it looks like, right? Now, I don't want all of the sales and everything to be based off people that we're already in contact with or people from videos, from the channel, from the stream, whatever. I think it's important to have, hey guys in the chat, I think it's important to have another way to get customers. Now, obviously, I am an SEO by trade, right? This is what I do. Now, what I think would be really, really cool for this website specifically is to use Claude Code to build HTML, CSS, and JavaScript pages that really pop and really dig deep into what the tool does, right? Now, I've never ranked a website with just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so we'll see how this actually goes, but I'm guessing it's actually going to just be like everything else, and it's going to be super, super simple. But I'm going to really dig down and really make like beautiful pages that make sense specifically for this website. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got Claude Code open on the most recent conversation that we've had, and I'm going to put it on plan mode. And I'm just going to have a little conversation with it to kind of prime it ready to build something not only beautiful, but that actually ranks on Google as well. So let's talk about it. So, hey Claude, how are you today? I want to make my website rank on Google. The way I want to do this is everything is that is behind access code, etc. becomes a register now type thing. Hey Kieran. And their details should be saved in the DB properly, etc. They wait, no, becomes a everything behind access code isn't findable by Google, I don't think anyway, because it's behind an access code. Everything, so I want to make an in detailed set homepage and set of landing pages that really drill down deep into the key concepts, particularly in SEO, as we're focusing on SEO, really, including high quality HTML, CSS, JavaScript features that make the website pop. After, okay, let's just say let's start with a homepage plan using the same kind of um, look of the current project, and then also landing pages that specifically try to rank for things like best Shopify SEO app. How much do you reach rate limit on Opus? I presume on 200 on Max Plan. Thanks. Not very often, but it has been happening more frequently, I guess, because of their GPUs melting, I guess. So yeah, it's been happening more and more recently. And then also there's best Shopify app, Shopify apps that increase sales, and then any other ideas for amazing, useful, and rankable pages. landing pages. We should also set up a form as we're doing invoicing and access codes, so there's no way to purchase the product on the website. So I need some kind of form capture at the very least that gets people's phones and emails and names and a questionnaire on why they want to use the tool, etc. It's specifically for Shopify. I specifically want to rank for things like Shopify plugin, Shopify SEO tool, Shopify, etc. Let's use the fact that Google ranks pages with good content, H1 titles, that have the exact keyword in them. Maybe you can use Puppeteer. Nah, that's a bit crazy. Never mind. What else? I also will need a sitemap. Every page must be SEO friendly with all the needed stuff. I've never ranked a website without a framework or CMS before, so go easy on me, I guess. Anything else? I really want you to drill down into how the tool works and make as many pages as possible that make sense and the keywords they're trying to rank for. You should make a report of the research after I say I'm satisfied with your research. Right. Let's vibe code. Let's do it. Let's SEO the website. Still using Replit. I would use it if I was going to be... I would be using Replit if I wanted to make a SaaS, which kind of sounds weird, but if I wanted to use Stripe, I'd probably use Replit. You're going to end up paying $1 million using Claude's API. Matric, again, I'm using the max $200 plan. I'm not paying for API costs. It's not API cost based. It's a flat $200 a month amount to code as much as I want with using Claude Code, which is also the best tool on the planet. So, I mean, frankly, it's an amazing deal, I would say. Can you guys hear me okay? Welcome, everyone. Hey, Benjamin. Hey, Code Ranger. Matrick, how you doing? What's everyone working on? Hey, Kieran. I already said hi, but hey again. How's it going, dude? Hello, hello. Hey, Artisan. Maybe you're not using so intensively. I have already used it today to do 3 different things. I'm using another Claude code on a different screen here to also code at the same time, and also something else. What a noob, $1 million of junk. All right, mate. Well, no worries, dude. Hi, what are you building? I'm building a Shopify SEO toolkit that will automate SEO, but actually bring sales instead of not bring sales. Like, there's a lot of SEO tools on the market. Hey, James. Hey, Code Ranger. Hey, Kunal. Hey, Russian name that probably plays Counter-Strike and is here just to flame me. How's it going, everyone? You guys better be working. It's Monday. There's no excuse now. I worked all weekend. I streamed all weekend. Come on. What's everyone working on? I'm holding you all accountable, guys. It's Monday. You better be grinding. I use Claude Code 10 hours a day and haven't hit the limit. Vibe coding 2 projects at the same time. I've never hit the limit, but I've hit the Opus limit, right? Only the Opus limit. I haven't hit the Sonnet limit. Hey man, how's progress coming along? What features are you working on today? Push the model. I've decided to actually create some SEO for the site so that it actually can rank on its own and start bringing in leads and things. And also, I guess, a place that I can also capture leads. How many Claude Code can you use at the same time? As many as you want. Is Claude Code harder to use than Replit vibe coding wise? You need to actually understand what you're doing on Claude Code, if that makes sense. So it's harder in the sense that you need to have some understanding of how to put things together. If you have a decent understanding, or if you have a good way of working out like how to put things together, then I would say Claude Code is just as easy as Replit. But if you're not sure, like, okay, so I want to have users, so I need a database. I want to have payments, so I need Stripe. That needs to be connected to the database, etc. I mean, people are telling me that they can one-shot with Claude Code, Stripe, everything, no problem. So maybe I'm wrong on this, but you need to have some kind of understanding of like how to thread things together, right? So it's harder in that sense. But if you understand some, the basics, then you'll be fine. How do you earn to burn money? I'm not really burning money. This is just, it's $200 a month. I have an agency as well. Hi mate, what is better, Cursor versus Claude Code? Definitely Claude Code in my opinion. Definitely Claude Code, 100%. It's way, 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 way better. Why are you coding if you're making a Shopify store? Sorry, I'm new. Can you explain what you're doing? I'm not making a Shopify store. I'm making a Shopify automator. But you can actually, interestingly, you can make Shopify stores with code, right? There's something called the Shopify CLI, which you can it's going to sound really complicated what I'm about to say. I'm so sorry, but you can get Claude Code to run Shopify CLI inside itself. You can connect to the Shopify API and you can download your theme and you can make changes to your Shopify theme using code, right? So it is actually possible now. I didn't actually realize this, but you can actually make a store. Probably at some point I'll make a store in front of people where I just import products and then just set everything up and just let it run, right? I probably will do that soon because I think that'll be quite fun. Thank you, man, for the instant response. No problem, dude. Have you tried Firebase Studio? I have. I would actually recommend you use Rorke instead of Firebase Studio, to be honest with you. I made this this is the first time I actually managed to make an app that actually worked and stuff. Normally I was always having problems with Firebase Studio. What are the different businesses you are running? What are your income streams? I have an agency. I have a B2C SaaS. I'm making a B2B SaaS. I have a Skool community. I have the channel. Yeah, that's everything. I'm building my own agent because the price of Claude and Cursor will skyrocket when people become dependent on it. I'm tuning open source models so I won't become dependent on them. I don't think that's going to happen because, like, the price is set, right? Wait, I'll just show you. I made this with Rorke. This is the first time I've actually made something before. So like I actually managed to get it to work and shit. So whereas normally I just couldn't get it to work at all. So definitely check out Rorke if you're making mobile apps for sure. I think that's a pretty interesting point, but I don't, James. But I don't think prices are gonna go up necessarily. Can you use Claude Code for a PID transformation in subtests and subtests? I wouldn't bother with that. To be fair, I just let Claude Code do its thing. What is your agency and what are your services? I have an SEO agency. We do backlinking mainly and also blog post writing, but we're moving more towards backlinking. People that think backlinking is dead are crazy. Like, we see it every single day. We mainly build backlinks for people. We're not strictly a backlink agency. We do design as well. Like, we've made a few websites as well. Well, quite a few websites. Shopify websites. We make Shopify sites for people. We make secondary stores for people. Yeah, James, you're probably right. I don't really know enough about it. I wouldn't be surprised if you were right and I was wrong in this situation. But the reason I say that it probably won't go up too much is just because of competition, and also, like DeepSeek and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like how are they going to go cheap? How are they going to go so expensive when people will just move to DeepSeek, for example? What's your strategy for backlinking outreach? I'm not the head of um, backlinking and stuff, but basically what we do is we set up like a freelancing website and we get people to say that they're freelancers and they want to improve their portfolio by putting articles on other people's websites, and then that's basically just like SEO speech for sell me a backlink. And then you pay for the backlink, and it's an editorial fee, as they say. That's just generally how you doing. How you do it? Oh, are you from Ireland? No, I'm from the UK. I live in Ireland though. How do you get clients for your agency? What works for you? A lot of them are from the channel, and also just from the website as well. We've got a website and stuff. You know what I love about AI? It lets me spend 3 hours making a script to automate something I could have done in 5 minutes, and yet still enjoy the 3 hours. True, true, true. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to push on people, right? The whole point of this streaming everything, isn't necessarily. It's to show people that they can just do this, right? What's this phase one? I'm on 200 USD and more than happy. Hell yeah, dude. How did you end up in Ireland? Just circumstances. Just what it just the way I ended up here. I previously was in Naples in Italy, and I was working for a company. This is how I got into all of this stuff, to be honest with you. And also how I got back into this stuff, actually, hilariously enough. I made this. What keeps happening there? I'm not sure. I made this website for my old boss. There he is. I previously was working for his first website, which is the original website, which is this one. I was originally growing this website, but I hated everything about this website. The developers suck. Everything was taking ages. It was really hard to actually get anything done in terms of SEO. So when he came to me and said, "Do you want to make a shop? Can you make me a Shopify website?" I had no experience, and I was like, "Fuck yes, I can." And I made this entire website. And now basically what I'm doing is I'm condensing everything I did for this website into an automated system for this website, and then also for other people's websites as well, right? So even this menu here that you can see at the top, this was AI generated by my new tool. This is an AI generated collection, which specifically is for kits on coats and only has kits on coats in it. All that good stuff. So I'm kind of repeating that process. Anyway, I left this job, moved to Ireland, started kind of working with someone, and now we're yeah working on this with the agency and stuff. Um, Quite a lot of comments. Let me just read them all. While I'm fine tuning open source model, that's cool, man. Working on an AI dream interpretation movie app that uses different lenses to analyze dreams like astrology, itching, tarot, etc. Interesting. Yeah, what other models are good for coding? Yeah, Claude 4, Gemini 2.5, I guess. What a noticeable difference that you made your Claude code is better than Cursor and Replit. I just love Claude code. I think it's just perfect in every way. No other models will be Opus 4, drop all others. I agree with that to a certain extent. I've built a few apps with Rourke. It's cool, but inevitably you get the 8% mark. You can't get it over the line. Download the code and put it on Claude code and ask it to get it over the 80%. That's until Google Deep Things come out. Afternoon, hey Damon. Your new tool for Shopify. Can we read about this? I have clients for Shopify as well. You can use it for as many clients as you want. You can email me if you're interested to. We're currently doing an introductory offer on the tool. So if you're interested, feel free to email me. You can use it for 10 clients. The API costs are yours. So you can use it for as many clients as you want for one price. Let's see. I want even more pages, ideally. Really drill down into the SEO. Guys, I might actually just wait. I need to do a bit of keyword research, guys. I can't just say really just drill down into keyword research. I actually have to do some keyword research. So I'll just go to keyword tool, Shopify SEO. Let's just search that. Let's see tools, all that good stuff. Okay. Okay, let's just grab these, honestly, and just say Here's some keywords I picked up by searching Shopify SEO. Drop shipping, for example. This tool is perfect for large amount of Skool drop shipping stores. Okay, nice. That's actually really, really cool. Is it true that in Ireland your first million is tax-free when exiting a business? I don't know. I'm on Skool. Can we talk there? Yeah, dude. Message me on Skool, of course. The pricing for Opus is 15,075,000 output. That's crazy expensive for me, at least. If you pay for the $200 plan, will the B2B app be similar to this, but more lead gen focused? Wait, what does that mean? This is B2B. Oh, you mean the other thing? That was specifically for like pricing and stuff for specific people. Someone donate me a Claude API key so I can try Opus. Just yeah, sorry. Hey there, could you create? I'm sure you could find an API key on my channel, bro. Like, just don't cane it too much if you do find one, please. Hey there, could you create mobile apps with Claude Code easily? Not really. The problem is that you need like a load of different stuff on your computer, like Xcode and this code and that code and blah blah blah. So, um, it's hard for me to say mobile app development is easy because it's not. Expo is your best bet. Hey, love your content. I have a question as a personal person with zero technological background, being vibe coding on every platform out there. Currently, I'm using Claude Code integrated with Cursor. At what point do you think it's more beneficial to delete your code and beginning from scratch? Again, as I was doing this a lot, not as much lately. Would love to get your opinion on that. This is something that I used to do a lot. I used to just restart projects, but ever since I kind of used Claude Code, it doesn't seem really as necessary anymore. I almost did restart the project here. It's worth it sometimes. I'll leave it there. It's worth it sometimes. Okay, this is actually pretty fucking amazing. Okay. Write this to a SEO.md file, and then if you ever need to slash compact, tell the next one where you're up to in the SEO.md file. Good luck, my friend. I am trusting you. Let's pump it up. Gotta pump it up. All right, this is vibe coding, guys. This is what it's all about. All right, high level vibe coding strats right here. We got to get Claude pumped up for this session. Is anyone wondering if the $200 month subscription is worth it? And it absolutely is. I agree. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. This is B2B, I would say. But there will be some kind of B2B. Kieran, can you email me what you're looking for? Because I can do like a I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry, I see what you mean. The app itself is B2C. It's B2B, but for people doing B2C. Okay, no, I understand. Can you email me and see what you would envisage in some kind of automator, like for B2B? If that's okay, if you don't mind. Do you have my email? Yeah, you will do. If you got the time or whatever, like just like how you would, because I know that you guys are B2B, so like how you would see a tool that would do everything that you would need it to do, or like what you need it to do, if that makes sense. Because there is an opportunity here, in my opinion, for me to do some kind of B2C slash B2B version of this app on the same website. So if you're B2B instead of B2C, you select the B2B version, and it does slightly different things. Bogdan, that is my name. I really don't like it when people say my name on the channel, but I guess it's not really private. So yeah, that is my name. Yeah, you can have 100 USD if you are alone. It is enough. Yep, true. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I'm pretty curious to see if this actually works and stuff. We're kind of a mix, but yeah, I'll definitely email. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone is a mix, right? Everyone's a mix. So if everyone's a mix, then yeah, you should be able to like select B2B mode specifically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Ready to pump it up. Okay. My workflow in Claude Code is always PID, from PID, technical documentation, from that, implementation so far. Only manuals, then review and go to implement. No, it's fine, Bogdan. It's like everyone knows my name. I don't know why I even said that. Like, I have a LinkedIn. I've written my name everywhere. It just freaks me out. Do you know what I mean? When I see my own name, I don't know why. I've been on YouTube for ages now, but it just gives me like a shock. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to say. It's hard to explain. Sorry. I'm quite like, please take this in the nicest way possible. Tone doesn't come across in text. You know I'm always here watching. But can we change the subject, so to speak? Let us give you something to build. Yeah, I guess. That could be fun. I am specifically working on a project. But I mean, yeah, I'd be down if you've got an interesting idea. I could vibe code on the side. Although, to be honest with you, I am trying to give people a complete checklist of how to get a tool going from basically nothing. So I'd like to finish that. Yesterday, I have done in 4 hours a complex API Stripe invoicing system locally, which normally in the past was estimated in 3 months. Yeah, that's true. Damon, I'll probably finish the app before I change the subject. I've only got, yeah, my fiance is coming in like 2 days anyway, so I'm probably not going to be streaming. And then I'll come back and do something new. Okay, so let's see if all of this can be added successfully. I can do the Search Console thing when I buy. Actually, I might buy a domain name quickly. Let's actually buy a domain name. I'd say give it 2 months and Google will come up with a competitor called Code. Yep, true, true, true. Um, domain. I'm just buying a domain name real quick, guys. Would you say Claude Code would pick up where Replit left off, or would it be better to just go from scratch? I would say build everything on. The problem with building everything on Replit is that it's the problem with building everything on Replit is that it's Express, and if you don't want to use, I mean, you can use you can prompt it to use something else or use a different template or whatever. But I think if you want Stripe and stuff, implement Stripe first with Replit, and then download the code, and then build everything else on Claude Code. That would probably be a good way to do it. Now, I am being told by more and more people that Claude Code is perfectly capable of implementing Stripe without issue. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I might just add Stripe. Do you know what I mean to this? But I don't really know. It should be pretty good at picking up where Replit left off. Yeah, I would say so. I'm just trying to buy a domain real quick, but it said that it was 63 and now it says it's 129, which is just fucking annoying. I hate it when it does that. Um, I guess I'll just buy this. Why is it even more expensive? Oh my god, dude. I hate this shit. Whatever. So bullshit, dude. I hate when they do this. Go on, take my money. Enjoy it. You told me 63. Now I'm paying 150. Absolute bastards, man. 1 second, guys. I'm just buying this domain. 1 sec. I don't want anyone to snipe this exact domain just to piss me off. With context 7, you can implement Stripe. I've done yesterday. I found, I don't know. I'll see. Wonder if it's possible to make a hosting at MCP. That would be handy. Do they have a? What you need to ask yourself is, do they have an API, right? If they have an API, you can easily just use code, right? You could make a Python. You could just get Claude Code to do it without an MCP. You don't need an MCP necessarily. You can literally just be like, here's the stuff for for whatever. Write me a Python script, and then make each part of the script do a specific thing, and then like you can run certain commands, etc. If that makes sense. Okay, so I've just bought a domain on the side here. Okay, so I should just have to change the name servers, so I'll just do that real quick. Hey everyone, I'm a copywriter and got interested in this space, but I've got a question. Do you think it's more important to focus on the app itself or the acquisition model for the business? I think it's better to focus on getting 10 customers, right? Get the app in an MVP state, just use access codes or whatever system you can come up with that's better than that, and just try and get 10 customers. Because if you can't get 10 customers, you can't get 1,000. That's kind of the way that I'm thinking about things these days. Okay, so I'm just changing these real quick. Sorry, I'm just have to change the name service here to this, to this, and to this. Please don't take 72 hours. That'll be very annoying. Okay, so that's saved. I don't know how long that'll take. We'll come back to that in a minute. So the other thing that we can do is we can verify a domain, right? So we'll just add property here. Requires DNS verification, so we can do what is it? SEO grove.ai. Props 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see. Instructions for name.com. Not sure. Okay, sure. Well, I just have to press. Okay, that's pretty nice. Should be verified immediately, I would guess. Please be quick. Be amazing if it was quick. Okay, nice. So we have the property set up. This is kind of meta. I could use my own tool on my own tool's SEO to see if my own tool is growing on. I could actually do that. I could have a little admin thing that like shows me how these pages are ranking and stuff. I might actually do something like that. Damon, I take into account what you've said. A lot of the stuff that you're talking about, I would probably make a video of instead of something like this. Yeah, it's probably going to take quite a while to verify over, I guess. Oh, what? Okay, right, okay. Please be instant, please. Just this once. I used everything. I used the same thing that you told me to use. I overpaid specifically for this reason. Please, just have instant access. Just give me instant access. I paid so much money. Come on. Come on, dude. Giga Chud, if you're watching, by the way, prod might go down for a sec. Because I need to make some change. Actually, I can already make the changes. So obviously, when changing domain, these are all the things you need to think about. So this is the other thing, which is adding. I can't show this. Adding the correct URIs to Shopify. Sorry, Google Console for the OAuth app that you're using. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to work something out on the side here, but it's got things that I can't show on stream. How long does this shit take? Like, I even used the exact. Oops. No, obviously not. Probably take 2 hours. Yeah, true. So what's everyone working on, guys? Tell me, tell me. I need to know. Oh, right. I see, I see. Oh my god, I need a privacy policy link. That's a fucking joke. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so at least we bought the domain. We just jumped, we just went for it. I advise you guys to just go for things and not just don't hold back on things. There's just no point. If you've got an idea and you want to do something, you just have to do it. Do you know what I mean? It's so important. I can't stress that enough. Google's telling me my app needs verification, but I'm not sure why. It shouldn't, from what I understand, it shouldn't. Where are all of these? Huh? Where are these being populated from? I don't understand. Oh, right. Oh, that should work. Shopify, the missus just did a mural. I might try to digitize the image to get print on demand, still going for her. Shopify is pricey. Might give WordPress a try with Claude Code, see how that goes. Yeah, good idea. Shopify is a bit pricey, it's true. I'm just trying to publish the app. Sorry, guys, one sec. Okay, nice. It worked. Okay, so 100 people can now connect to the app, or at least the Search Console part of the app. So that's good. That means it's pretty much ready to go in terms of being live. Still nothing on the DNS. I don't know why this shit takes so long. It's kind of annoying, but okay. You know what I can do as well? Holy shit, I can literally have an admin section that tells me if there's a lead, right? I don't have to go into the database. That is so sick, man. That's going to be so nice, dude. I'll make a whole system where if a lead comes in, right, I go on the admin, then the lead populates here in the admin. That's actually such a sick idea. And then the admin for me, I can do whatever I want in the admin part. That'll be really cool. I keep getting this overload message. Is anyone else seeing this on Claude Code? It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. We're just trying to vibe code, dude. Please. Let us vibe code in peace. We beggeth of you. I'm just vibe coding something else as well on the side, just so you know, guys. I just need to check something. Yeah, I'm getting it a lot. Yeah, it's annoying. Lol at Claude mannerisms after you guessed it up. Yeah, true. It's funny, right? Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm doing two projects at once. I have a client project I'm supposed to be working on as well. I thought there's something in the servers. If they have any, apparently not. Are you using Superbase? Would you recommend it? Yeah, I am using Superbase, and yes, I would recommend it. I didn't at first, but I've kind of changed my tune a little bit after working with production instead of local. Oh, I'm getting overload errors on both now. For fuck's sake, dude. This is bullshit. This is gonna ruin my streaming experience. Like, what plan are you using for Claude Code, the $200 one? Haven't had any chance to. Oh, it's going again. Yeah, it's going. Is it? Hasn't generated any tokens. I'm actually in the exact same state. I have my website running, still not production. Thing of switching to Supabase after implementing Auth. Right now using Postgres. Yeah, I mean, you kind of need to have it in like a production environment, right? So you need to think about that. So Supabase is probably the way around that, right? Blood server's down again, yeah. Tell me about it. I'm just gonna try something. Come on, 0 tokens. Don't do this to me. I bet if I was on the API, it would be fine. Oh, okay. Let me get back up. Come on, dude. Please, don't get stuck. This is awful. I can't stream without this. Like, this is my whole thing. Let's see if it's actually done anything. That would be fun to see. I'm gonna guess nah. Yeah, hasn't done anything. It was almost done, to be fair. It's very annoying that it got stuck here because like it was about to give me everything. Now I'm not sure if it's actually created any pages here. Looks like it's created something. No, it hasn't actually. No, it hasn't created them. I don't think. I don't believe. Oh, come on, dude. This is bullshit. Hey, Hamish, how's it going? I'm getting kind of pissed off with Claude not working right now. What would you ideally suggest to realize a really big project with lots of features, sub-features, and details? I really struggle with creating meaningful to-dos and subdividing that. Just use Claude Code and just do it step by step, one by one, bit by bit. That's literally it. That's the best advice I can give you right there. Let's see if this is the homepage now. Is that what it's supposed to be? Looks like it. Oh, look at that, dude. Oh, baby, look at that. What the fuck? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. What the fuck? Wait. Just out of nowhere, dude. Bang. What the hell? That was so unexpected. I'm not gonna lie. That was possibly the most unexpected thing ever. We've literally just got a homepage. Bang. AI-powered Shopify and automation tool that increases sales. How spammy is this? Okay, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. This needs to, that's just a, I don't really want to lie, but also like, you know, it's advertising, right? I don't really know. I don't really know. I probably shouldn't just lie though, right? It doesn't sound. Okay, but still, like this is pretty cool. Nice. That was sick. What the hell? Kind of dope. Yeah, that's sick, right? Everything was it's not a mock-up. Oh shit, what the fuck? It just fucked everything up. It's not a mock-up, that's the beautiful thing. It's this is the real website. Login doesn't work, right? Okay, that's fine. This is all stuff I can vibe code, right? It's all good. But like I wish it didn't just do whatever it just did. It might not be done yet. And now it's doing the JavaScript, so like hopefully like this form will actually submit to you know, whatever. I can make a little video here, see how it works. I want this to be like its own business. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to just find customers on YouTube. I want to actually like find customers elsewhere as well. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, is SEO. I'm probably as well. I'm going to run ads to this thing using my own ads account, using AI to like set it up for me as well. I'm probably going to do that because I think that'll be really, really interesting. We're pumped and dominating. Hell yeah, dude. It's got a real problem with colors. I don't know what it is, but it looks way better on mobile, to be honest with you. It looks pretty shit on desktop. Wait, phase one completed, right? Okay. I think you can do even better with the design. Also, some of the colors are off, like black on purple gradient. Also, the page isn't centered on desktop. It's like it has white space on the left and right. Okay, sorry, I was just vibe coding there. Will be interesting to run some tests if it's a measurable improvement in output when gassed up. Yeah, I mean, possibly. I like to like rein it in a little bit now, get all these bug fixes done, and then I'll do a slash compact and I'll say, let's do number 2. Now, I think we could do some other stuff here. I'll have a look in a minute. Some of this will probably have to be manually like vibe coded. Not Shopify partner's also not true. Does it work if you're yelling at him? Only if it's making errors constantly. Save 40 hours a week. True, to be fair. Literally true. I love this though. This is super, super nice. You're absolutely right. Let me pump up the design with proper dark theme colors, fix the centering, and get real data from the prod database. No fake numbers. Let's show the actual power. I love that idea. That is such a unique feature. These numbers here will be based off the actual work done on the production app, right? Super, super cool. I love that. That's such a cool feature. Does Replay make websites or just apps? Just apps, I think. I think it's technically a web app generator, right? Does Overlord have a name yet, or are you sticking with the Terminator 2 Judgment vibes? It's SEOgrove.ai. Eventually it will be. We already had a name for it. It's always had a name. I need to change that at the top, obviously. It's always had a name. This isn't like a new thing, if that makes sense. That link should work by now. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. Um, I did like Shopify AI Overlord, but you know. Oh, active. Huh? Hello. Buongiorno. How do you make it have context for both your front end and back end? It's a Python Flask app, so it already understands the what it's built, if that makes sense. It already knows what it's built. Also, it's in the memory as well. That's important to remember. It's in the memory. Let's just stay on localhost here. Oh, hello. Is that an AI agent? Oh, hello. That looks pretty nice, actually. This is really, really nice. I want to change these. But it's Claude Code. It's an AI agent. Yeah, it's agentic coding. So this just becomes the website, and that's it. Can you show me real quick how you make it be in memory? I mean, the app is massive. It saves. Tell it to save to. Well, no, it's run/init in your project folder. Up button looks cringe. Up button. Up bottom looks cringe. Well, it's a pretty good offering, honestly. I'm not a UI UX designer, by the way. Like the back to the top button. Right click him means arrow is a bit. Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. I see what you mean. I didn't even know. I didn't even see that feature. What the fuck? Oh, wait, I should be able to refresh this now. This should be different. Still looks exactly the same. Are these actually dynamic then? That's pretty sweet if they are. Okay, does this work as well? I'm gonna guess this worked. No. Why is it like in them? I don't understand what it's doing. What are these white space? What's this white space of the? What is that? Wait. All right. Do have puppeteer. Use no, because it'll do a. It won't do the right screenshot. I have to take. I have to take a screenshot. Everything is just to the right. That's the problem. Not. I think that's what's going on. I think that's why the arrow's off as well. How do you make things fucking thicker, dude? I hate paint. Slide to the right. Look at slide to the right. Everything, including the arrow, is shifted. Hope to God they let you copy and paste images into Claude Code one day. You can on Mac. We're the unlucky few. We are the Windows users of the world. Devs are just like Windows. Why would why would it need to work on Windows? Like, what do you mean? Who the fuck uses Windows? And like, I hired 3 devs, right? And every single one of them said to me, like, why the fuck are you using Windows? Literally, they like laughed in my face, these devs that we hired, because like they were all on Linux and I was just using I was using Windows. Oh man, so funny, dude. Devs do not give a shit about Windows. They're like, what do you mean you're doing dev on Windows? Are you okay? Like, do you need help? We are the Windows users, guys. How hard is it for them to make that one thing for us? Like, any Macs? I've got a Mac, dude. I'm looking to get locked in on a new project. What's your biggest workflow pain point for you, which someone would help solve? Push the model. I advise you to fully plan out the project first in terms of um, local development and having a CI/CD pipeline, right? That's the most important thing that you can do at the beginning of a project. I wouldn't even consider anything else until you know how you're going to get code from A to B, right? So you need dev and you need prod and you need to think about what you actually need for the project. So database, caching, if you need some kind of automation that runs at a certain time. Are you going to use agents? And if so, which agent structure are you going to use? I advise using Pydantic. I've tried to make agents many times. I've never been able to. Pydantic allowed me to make agents. Just consider all these things first and then tell all of this to AI and tell it to like give you a plan for a kind of easy CI/CD pipeline, potentially using Docker, etc. That'll be my biggest, and also get Claude Code set up with GitHub and Docker, and also any MCPs that you might need specifically for your project, for example, Supabase. I would say that's my biggest piece of advice to anyone starting a new project right now. I should have recorded that. I hope that helps. I much prefer Windows. Is what I grew up with. New kids nowadays all grown up with Macs. I never used a Mac until I worked a job where every computer in the office was a Mac, and I had no choice. And I actually loved it. I really enjoyed it, and it was actually much easier for dev. Like I used to wait to go to work to do dev because like things that I couldn't get to work on my Windows computer at home would actually work on the Mac. So when I decided I needed like a portable computer for when I went on holiday or went to Italy or whatever, because I do quite a lot of traveling. Like I go home quite a lot as well. I needed something portable, so I got a Mac. I've got a new Mac M4, I think it is, one of the new ones, and it's really good. I love it, and I got Claude Code set up in like 10 minutes on there. But I am a Windows guy through and through. Like Windows is my, you know. There we go, beautiful. Look at that. The arrow is still to the right. God damn, I hate AI, dude. This looks amazing though, don't you guys agree? I mean, it looks kind of AI generated, but I mean, what do you expect? Okay, I think this is fine. I mean, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty good landing page, like in terms of how landing pages go. Like I wouldn't have been able to make better myself, basically. Absolutely not. Personally. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff though. So this is about as good as it gets for me. There we go, that's centered now. Okay, so let's pump Claude up again, right? I'm gonna put that in my title, fuck it. Wait, bicep emoji, Google. God, I'm gonna get demonetized if I sing that song. Such a stupid emoji. I hate emojis, guys. I actually, I physically hate emojis. I do not use emojis when I'm writing to people. Okay, let's pump up Claude Code. Let's get it going. I wish I could play a specific song that I'm sure everyone in the chat knows which specific song, but I just don't want to get demonetized. I really should be on Twitch and just fuck YouTube for streaming, honestly. But it is what it is. I would probably do them on both if I could. I can. I should just set it up. But I would get demonetized on YouTube or something. I'm just worried about that. So we'll pump this up in a second. Is that just using hard coded values though? That's what I'm worried about. Okay, here we go. This is pretty sick. I mean, it looks pretty awful with zero, but it is what it is. So, so shit. Back. Okay. Well, I mean, whatever. We're a truthful sass. We're the first sass to not lie in any way, shape, or form. Well, that's probably not true, but it's almost time to pump him up. It needs to finish. It needs to finish part one first, and then we'll pump him up again. He's not pumped up right now. So that was hella unexpected that would actually work. Yeah, imagine if you saw a SAS and said, "Yeah, we are kind of new coding here. We barely got this out the door." Yeah, true. Dude, fuck it, dude. I'm just get on with it. Just get on with it. I'm gonna pump him up in a second, guys. Just wait. Right now, I'm shitting on him instead. What I don't know what numbers he's gonna put, but what about pricing? How much does this agent cost? It's $200 a month for basically infinite use. Oh my god, this is frustrating. I've said just think about it, which was actually just a sarcastic comment, but it will actually think about it now and examine my app in a bit more detail. So the user is right. They already have Superbase set up and working in their backend. I need to look at how they're using Superbase in the existing code base and implement the live metrics. Let me check config.py first to see how they're setting up the. Yeah, this is so annoying. It's not fully unlimited, but it's pretty unlimited. I'm not using. Not using. Oh, okay. Maybe I am using SQL. Sorry, continue, mate. But please note there's some old Flask DB code which I'm not using at all. Ignore old Flask DB code. Focus specifically on Superbase. I really need to. I wish I could start this whole project again. I need to like remove code. I think that's the problem. I think I might actually have to manually, not manually, but ask Claude Code to remove. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna open a new conversation here. Wait, CD, I hate myself. CD Shopify. Such a funny name, dude. What's wrong with me? Claude. Oh, don't make me log in every time. This is the most annoying thing. So this is what I mean, right? This is the max plan. That's what I'm using. Just so you know. Oh shit. I think it's fine. That was an old code anyway. Ah. Okay, so hey Claude, this is my project. It's like I have two different database systems. One is using Flask DB and SQL Lite. The other is Superbase. This is causing a continual problem when coding because you keep reading my Flask DB stuff and then coding Flask DB things when in actual fact I want you to use the Superbase MCP Superbase code. Can you try identify the issue and then give me a plan to resolve it? It's kind of really pissing me off. It's really slowing things down. It's really slowing things down. It's so frustrating. Queries real tables. Okay, there we go. Good. Let's see if it actually works now. I'm pretty sure there should be one impression here. Okay, now also get the search console metrics from Superbase. Let me show them in the search bit in the search impressions section. Okay, so this should also work. So we should be able to capture leads, right? Why do I even bother speaking? Like, I'm getting super frustrated right now. So, in your opinion, is it worth spending $200? Hell yeah. There's a limit, but you have to pound request. It usually doesn't work fast enough for me to hit the limits on the max 200 plan. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Oh, let me restart Docker. Yeah, that's probably what the problem is, actually. Okay, so we're having two conversations at once here. Okay, nice. It's really analyzing it. That's good. Oh, it's empty. Okay, fair. Oh, nice. Bang. Fuck yeah, dude. Nice. That was so easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say on Counter-Strike. Easy peasy lemon squeezer. Where did I just save that? Which database did that go to? I have no idea. It's probably using local dev, right? Okay, we've got a pretty good system going here. This is nice. This is good. This is good. That's not what it looks like. It looks like this. That's nice. Why not? Sure. Looks good. I mean, at the end of the day, this is just to get people interested in the product, right? So, oh, nice. That also works. The grey background is a bit out of context. Yeah, possibly. Okay, I submitted a form. Can you check the Superbase database for it, or did you use the nasty database? Okay, I mean, we can vibe code the whole website here. This is going to be pretty easy. What color would you say this should be? I don't know. Does it look weird? It does kind of look weird. Okay, one more time it says, try submitting it. And then we can basically make this prod ready. Push the model, I'm kind of working around the technical debt, to be fair. Just like prompting around it. With purple, I think background should be white. Yeah, and also you can add dark. Yeah, I don't want to go down that route right now. Right, there we go. Fucking hell. Last time, come on. Yeah, I'm just kind of prompting around the technical debt right now, and now I'm just right now I'm thinking about how to fix this. Okay, nice. I got it. Now I'm just gonna make a tiny little thing that I think you guys are gonna absolutely love. I'm just gonna make a little. So I've got. Oh wait, wait. How do I? Oh yeah. I have an admin login here, right? Where's login? Oh, there. So I have an admin login. I don't know what my local admin login is. Oh shit. Wait, give me a second. Uh, oh, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these leads appear here. So I have like a kind of CRM system for myself, so I can see when a lead comes in from the site, right? And then I can have a system to deal with that lead and whatever. So starting to hope this will be live soon. Still not live. I'm not sure what's going on here. Might be something wrong with the way it's set up, or maybe it's not the primary domain. Maybe that's the problem. Let's have a quick look here. What do I have to do? Nothing. Does it just need more time? Do you guys think? Probably, right? I never know with this shit, honestly. It's so annoying. So is this suggesting using the Superbase MCP inside my code to handle things? That seems a bit mad. I don't know about that. That seems a bit mad, honestly. Let me just see if this is working. So if I go here, here, refresh. Beautiful, look at that. No leads captured yet, but where's my lead though? This is so cool. I love making my own website with HTML. What the fuck, by the way? You can just do whatever you want. Like, literally, there's no limit. It's not like you have to do some, you don't need some complicated shit or like some framework. You can, like, look, bang. I could then set this up to like even fucking, oh wait. That is so cool. I have to say that is so cool. You have domain on DigitalOcean too, or are you using other provider? I bought it on name.com. And that's so sick, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so cool. Wait, am I like getting? There's loads of like. There's loads of like sirens. You never hear that here. 1 second ago. That's fine. It's passed. I thought for an awful second. Yeah. Yeah, but when it comes to testing, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen with the web app. True. Yeah, true. Wait. What's going on outside? It's an ambulance. I thought I thought, yeah. I do need to go for a piss. I wasn't worried about Claude. What, for making the best SEO tool? Imagine. I really want this to just be live. I hate this because I never know if it's because of something or because it's very useful for the developers, but for a dude with no experience, it'll crash eventually. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, the idea behind this is to make enough money to hire a developer to make it properly, if that makes sense. I already have a dev who can take this on at any moment, so they wouldn't even necessarily have to do anything complicated. They just have to add security and stuff. Eventually, I'll do like a big clean, is my plan, of everything using AI, and then get someone who knows more about this kind of stuff than me to do security. It's really good for rapid prototyping, exactly. That's my plan, is I just want a page or like 30 pages that can rank on Google, see if people are interested organically, send people there if they're interested non-organically, and once we get to 10 customers, it makes enough for a dev. Are you willing to sell the app, or are you going to use it for yourself? Probably use it. We'll probably use it internally. The idea is that one of our account managers can grow a client website, basically, or anyone can grow a client website, and like all the automating and everything is going to be all the reporting is going to be automated. So if you actually log into the app, uh, if you log into the app, then you can go to Search Console. A very basic feature right now, and this isn't fully implemented. But I'm going to go back to this later and make it more interesting. If we go on the staging, we should be able to see something. The dev is just going to do the same stuff as you, energy spent, only looking at a problem and where exactly it is and going to give it to AI. It depends on the dev, dude. I know a good dev. I trust him. He's very, very intelligent and he's not a bullshitter. So, you know, he's probably using AI, yeah, but he understands the things the AI is saying and like how to implement them and stuff. But he uses AI. I know he does. I would encourage him. I think it's worth hiring a UI UX to make it not like, yeah, we also have a UI UX designer, so, and also a UI UX dev. So that's something we can easily do. We can easily turn that on if needed. I mean, the dashboard itself looks amazing, but the thingy, the front end looks a bit shit. I understand that. So if you go to Search Console here, you can actually see pages that were generated by AI picking up impressions, right? So from there, we can then have automated reporting, etc., etc. So, which is pretty amazing. I wonder when one of my competitors will make exactly the same tool as this. I'm waiting on them to do it. I know exactly who it'll be as well, and I won't say their name. But I guarantee within 3 weeks, a certain AI writing tool will have all of these features inside it. And if they do, I'll build another app and I won't stream it. And I'll still fucking hopefully beat them. Maybe beat them. So look, you can see this is picking up one impression. I'm not sure what's going on. It's not picking up any other impressions. I don't know if that's just because nothing else is ranking or because it does take time, obviously. Like the one that's got an impression here was from '03, and a lot of these are from '08, '07, some from '04. So yeah, it takes a bit of time. So we'll see, we'll see what happens. But yeah, they're all AI generated pages. Got it, but I noticed Claude's design and style is the same. Yeah, no, I also agree with that. I will actually probably tell it that, to be fair. Let's go to staging now and see if it's updated with the new homepage. Let me log out. Mm, nope, hasn't finished building or yeah, I might actually vibe code that now and just be like, look, this looks like everyone else's AI product. Can you really like drill down on making it look unique? I'll just say that and see what happens. I'll just say you're using all the same colors as everyone else, you're using the same font, you're using the same layout. Can you just kind of give it a certain... let's pump it up for that. Let's see what happens. Okay. So this is building. Hey, Claude. This is a good start, but you've made it look like you make for literally everyone else. This looks exactly the same as every other AI generated app on the market. I think we can both agree this is not like every other tool on the market. I want you to make it really pop and make something unique by thinking past your boundaries of knowledge and making something that I don't know. It's probably something like that. I do agree. I always on Twitter, I click on people who are like, "Oh, we're doing 10,000 a month." I can tell you what their homepage looks like before I click on it. 99% of the time, right? Too many and. Everyone's a critic, dude. We'll see how it goes. Tell it everyone is going for the same style and feel. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, thank you. I'll just do that as well. I'll just add that. We'll see how this does. It's got a whole task right now. We'll see. We'll see. This is the whole essence of vibe coding, though, right? What the hell did I just read? Brutal asymmetric layouts that feel intentionally broken but perfectly functional. Oh god. I'm gonna let it ride, guys. I wanna see what this looks like. I am not saying this looks good. Okay, but we'll see, we'll see. I think this is gonna go fucking mad. Stop getting scammed is wild. I don't like that. And we'll see, oh, maybe though. Maybe it's good. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what this actually looks like. I think this is gonna look fucking awful. This is like vibe coding gone wrong. I'm just gonna vibe with it though, whatever, dude. Let's see what it comes up with. Neon green, yeah. I'm not looking forward to this, guys. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't normally let this ride, but I'm just curious. Okay, we'll let that build. That's building, alright guys, that's building. You can give Claude Code an image, yeah, I know, I know. Let's see. Okay, nice. I mean this is kind of fine. There we go. Look, collections created. Does this have the impression? Yeah, look, bang. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. How fucking sick is that, dude? Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's so cool that I can like display my. That's so fucking cool, man. I actually really like this whole system. I like how this looks. It's just obviously yeah. But if you're a Shopify like guy, you probably don't know like what an AI generated page looks like necessarily. I wouldn't say. So there is that to consider. Let's see what's happening over here. Oh God, two stores conquered. What does that mean? Flask, Uptash, DigitalOcean, Superbase. What else? So Python, Flask, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, just as a front end. Back end is yeah Flask. Superbase. Is there anything else? I don't actually think so. I think that's it. I'm not sure if there is anything else. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Uh, what? Bro, it kind of cooked, no? What the fuck? Bro, what? Yo. Hey, Kenrick. Yo, what the hell, dude? That's really good, isn't it? Yo, is that not really good? Like, I feel like that's really good. Like, what? Holy shit, dude. My God, I love it. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened, dude? That landing page is insane. Yo, what this wow. I've never been so impressed by AI in my entire life. Oh my God, I'm so happy I let that cook, dude. It's unique, yeah, but some free using it reminds me of hackers, not Shopify. Yeah, true. I've been building the same thing over last week, but with React refined super base. Yeah, I got pissed off with React and stuff. It's kind of cool though, because it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't really fit the vibe though. I love it. I absolutely love it. It almost makes me want to cry how nice it is, but it doesn't really fit the vibe to a certain extent, I wouldn't say. But god damn does it look good. It's like the old school RuneScape like text thing. You guys know what I mean? The wait, what is it? Wait, what was it? Typing. Yeah, this thing. When you write on RuneScape and you can use certain like yo, this is I can't believe how good it looks. I'm so blown away by how good it looks. Like it's actually insane. Bro, I got to change the word scam because that's I'm definitely not putting that on. Stop getting what's another word for scam that's like legal? Like I don't want to fucking accuse anyone of anything. What's a better legal term for? No, no, what I mean is like now what I mean is like a term you can use to imply something is a scam without calling it a scam. I swear the 1 mil clickbait titles are hurting him as I used to watch every video 5, 6 months ago and stopped. Every video was baity. It is what it is. Deceptive. Yeah, I'm gonna change the website. It looks amazing, but I'm gonna change it. I just really, really like how it looks. Stop getting swindled. Yeah, true. I'm just surprised that, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it really did. It did exactly what I asked, I would say. I would get components with 21st dev for the landing page. I mean, yeah, I could do that. I promise you guys, I will eventually make $1 million from this app, and then you can't call it clickbait anymore. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Yo, Panduka, if you're just gonna continually just talk shit, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, what the fuck is something maybe you should consider doing if you don't like an element on section, copy its HTML only, give it to Claude and tell me what you think of this. Look at the majority target users and promote the value you see best for them and provide the best UI UX possible for those type of majority target users that will provide the most value to the brand app. You can do anything you want across all realms, libraries, blah blah blah, SVG. Yeah, I've been working on SVG and stuff. Okay, maybe it's just bad vibes. Apologies then. I might just, I'm reading chat while doing stuff, so I might have just misread what you said. That would be dope. Wish you the best. I swear the colours are getting worse. I'll try AISO. Hmm. I won't be able to see links if you're sending links, just so you know. It doesn't, it deletes them for some reason. I love that. Oh my god, I still really like it. It just needs to change the kind of, yeah, look. Oh my god, dude. I actually love this, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I'm just gonna be vibe coding my way right now. I will try all the things that you've, also I'm gonna make note of the prompt from before. If you don't mind, I'll make a video on that AISO for sure. I'll put that all together in one prompt, including what I gave it as well. Plant the seeds of growth. I love that, dude. I kind of like it. I think there's like this move towards this more like style. I'll see what it comes up with the, because it seems to be changing quite a lot. So, Disky, Candy, stop. I'm busy, love. I'm sorry. I know. You want to come in a bit? All right. You can come in a bit. That's all right. What's that, guys? I'm just gonna go to the toilet as well. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I know, Kitty. I know. Kitty. I'm just gonna keep vibe coding for now because like whatever I vibe code is basically the entire design for this app forever. Well, until we get a front end dev on it. Why is Claude code better than just using Claude from Cursor? What is the fundamental difference? System prompting. Bro, UI UX designers and any kind of designers are so cooked. I kind of. Well, the thing is, in my head, I'm thinking, right, I need to send this to my front end dev to make this better, right? That's the other thing that people might not understand. I have a front end dev. I have a SRE, like a search reliability expert, who also doubles as a CI/CD, and just adding logs and that kind of stuff, and launching on AWS and blah blah blah. So I have a team that I can give this to. So to a certain extent, they're cooked, but also to a certain extent, like I would always really rather someone who was an expert look at this kind of stuff for me, right? Because at the end of the day, I have no idea about like security and blah blah blah. So I am eventually going to get my team on this. It just needs to be producing money, and then once it is, yeah, we can get people on it. It's got its own CRM built into it specifically for me, which is really nice. You want everything. Yeah. I have a team. I have a team. I have a team. Hey, to get maxed out on Claude Code? No, I don't. Let's see what we're vibing with. That was kind of weird. You're well past an MVP. True. 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 I mean, like, probably the team will like tell me to put this on Next.js or whatever. I mean, if they can handle it, they can handle it. It's whatever they can handle, I guess. It needs to be making a fair amount, and then I can take it to the team and we'll get it built properly, I guess, would be the plan. What's everyone working on, anyway? Why is it still, like, super, like, aggressive and, like, I don't know. I don't know if I like this at all now. It's doing a slash compact, I think. I think that's part of the problem. It's going to take longer than I thought making all of this front end. I thought it'd be quite simple, but... Oh, it works. Nice. The website is live. Nice. Yeah, all good. James, how about you? I don't really like where it's gone with this. To be honest, this just looks kind of weird now. I'm just gonna dump this prompt. Did you get my prompt? I'm about to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, push the model with this prompt. I do actually really like this design, maybe for something else. I think like this kind of style is gonna come back, in my opinion, because people are getting kind of sick of like the kind of modern website. And if you actually think about it, like old school 2000 HTML websites, like these kind of websites, like I don't know, I reckon like there's some because everyone's going to be vibe coding as well, so that I think this there's going to be like a return to this kind of style. I think anyway. I might be talking absolute shit, but I just get this feeling that yeah, maybe 2010 is better. Like every website used to be really unique. Now every single website is exactly the fucking same. Do you know what I mean? I think it's going to return to that kind of style, but I don't know anything about it, so it's just my opinion. Alright. Alright, I'm just fed it the prompt on plan mode. 90s are more like cyberpunk or something looks cool. Yeah, I don't know, old school like uniqueness, everyone making websites like this. I don't know. You remember DIN engine or UCOS? I don't know this. No, I don't. I want to see if I can get like an SEO, not like a Grove vibe. Like really curious to see if I can actually do this. Let's see, let's see. I really like this kind of vibe coding. This is vibe coding, right? I'm literally vibe coding right now. Yeah, I mean, this looks really nice. Let's just see. I think we can all agree that the pump it up thing worked here. Like something happened. This is not something I've seen before in terms of like vibe coding or whatever. Let's go! Okay, and then once it has like a whole template, I can just start like building other pages and hoping that they rank on Google, basically. I'll push all this to prod soon. I just need to make sure this button at the top actually goes to the right place. Back to top button doesn't work. I need a privacy policy. I need terms of service. I could do like, yeah. We could send a free analysis actually. That would be pretty interesting. Yo, actually, that's a sick idea. In the back end, I might like do like a lead thing and then run it through, like check their sitemap, see how many collections there are, run their sitemap through the system, and automate a fucking email back to them saying, here is your analysis of your website. You only have 5 collections. Here's some collection ideas that we've come up with that our system believes you'll benefit from. Yada yada yada. How did you build the setup of vibe coding? Have you posted any video? What's the overall cost to build this setup? Well, what do you mean by the setup? The computer? Do you mean my computer, or what do you mean exactly? Okay, so it's made some CSS changes already. Yeah, it's going through the whole process. I'll let it cook. It's probably going to take a while. And seeds of growth. So good. I'm in this automation of coding. It's just Claude code. It's really, really easy. It's literally Claude code. Just write that on Google and then follow this page. I'm using WSL, so be wary of, if you're on Windows, just be wary of this section here. Feed this to ChatGPT and ask it to help you set it up and give you the exact commands. Tell it you're on Windows or Mac or whatever you're on. And then once you've got it set up, Claude Code can set up everything else itself as well. Doesn't seem to really be getting the like vibe here. It's not really. Is it because these are like components maybe? Or is it just in the homepage? Oh, this looks nicer though. This does look nicer. How do you get Claude Code to stop asking so many times to run commands? It's annoying. You have to do Shift. Do you have this on? Press Shift Tab. No features today, just landing page stuff. Yeah, exactly. I did a feature yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, how do I log in? I actually finished off the feature as well. So you can see if I go on here, you can, oh, obviously. This is the live menu that was made on Mr Porkamo. So I was just thinking, like, how can I save people more time? So I automated like this process, which is an agentic process to slowly but surely add most collections to the header, which again just saves people time and it's really, really good for SEO as well. That was yesterday. Holiday collections was a pretty cool one. I added the lifetime one as well. I vibe coded that one pretty easily. But yeah, just focusing on SEO by now. I want to rank on Google for this as well. I don't want everything to just be from the channel. I want it to be from, um, yeah, this. Can Claude Code make audible noise when it needs my attention rather it just auto accept odds? Um, Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's probably a prompt thing. You're asking a lot of difficult questions. I'm just not necessarily sure about. This looks a lot better though, right? I would say. This will change on production. I think this looks a lot better for this particular project, I would say. I'll keep playing around, thanks for the stream, yeah. Yeah, it can see setting. It's probably going to take quite a long time to vibe code this entire thing. Thinking about it. I'm going to make a million with this app, guys, honestly. And when I do, I'm going to make a fucking YouTube post about it. I'm going to tell fucking all the people that said that it was clickbait. Yeah, this is a pretty cool little feature that I added to the app, which I think you'll like, Kenrick. Anyone who fills in the form, right? I can actually see the form fill-ins here. So I can see if there's a new lead on the... Actually, I should add capture and stuff, right? I don't want to get spam. But yeah, if someone fills in the form, they can... I can see the lead here, which is pretty cool. I'm expecting a lot of people saying "go fuck yourself" and things like that, but you know, it is what it is. Matrix rain effect. Oh god, what is it? What's going on here? Wait, I want to see the website. What's going on? How do I get to the website? Okay, this does look better. What are you using for the backend? Python and Flask? Fine, have same problem, big code file, they're just repeating same and same again. Why they do? LLMs aren't that intelligent. Yeah, it's cool, right? It's a nice little feature. So if someone fills in the form, I'll actually be able to see it basically immediately. This looks a lot better. You can't as easily tell that this is AI generated, I wouldn't say. I like it. I like this design. Wait, is there a little rain thing? Did I see some rain? Nah. Is there a little effect there? Yeah, right. No. I love it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna make a template and then I'm gonna slowly but surely, I think I'm gonna do it page by page, honestly. Like, I think that's the best way to do it. The Shopify app that actually grows your business. Beautiful. I love. Oh my god, dude. I need to send this to someone. I need to send that to someone. So did you have Python Flash code run through automation of the SEO edits and is connected to Shopify's customer via API? Yep, exactly. Exactly. My God, this is actually So beautifully worded by AI. It's actually so beautifully worded for what we're. That's like literally exactly what I'm trying to do. It's really hit the nail on the head, like. This is beautiful. I'm gonna stop streaming those soon, I think, and I'll probably vibe code some more pages and that while I'm chilling. But we'll see, we'll see. Nice, 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 nice. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I actually love it. I love everything about it. It's got the whole vibe perfect, dude. I just vibe coded the fuck out of this, man. We have this as a detailed tutorial. I've missed a lot of this. The whole stream is live, so if you want to build something from literally no idea what you even want to build, or like you're not sure, or even how it even all works, then just you can watch the entire thing as a stream. Will I break that down into a more digestible format? I'm not sure. Um, but it is all on stream. Um, yeah, I don't know. The first stream and the second stream, if you are probably the best to watch if you want to know like the process. I would say like the setting up process. I'm actually gonna cry. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. Where's that? I can't believe how good this is. This doesn't look AI generated, right? I wouldn't say. Or it doesn't look as AI generated as other people's. If you saw this, you wouldn't instantly say AI generated, right? Or would you? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it does personally, but maybe I'm wrong. What's crazy is like 2 years ago, I made a Shopify website and it was absolutely terrible. And now I come back and like 2 years later, and not me, but it built this. I wouldn't have thought it was AI generated. Perfect. Tell it to create a brand guide based on the homepage, then tell another agent to update the CSS in the tool. Do you think that's a wise idea though? Because do you think it needs to look the same? Probably, right? I mean, yeah, true. That's UI UX. I'll do that eventually, Kenrick. I'm probably not going to do that right now, but that's good advice. Thanks. I guess it does need to be updated in the back end to look like the front end, right? I guess that makes sense. So I've just been told by Rowan to change all text to DM Sans. Having a brand guide is good for social as well. True, I could automate the socials. I'm probably going to be automating ads as well because I want to. Throwing some strategically placed relevant images here and there, and it pretty much passes the sniff IA test. Yeah, perfect. That's all I needed, really. Like all the AI, all the UI UX stuff can come later. Like I just need something functional for now. Rowan and the guys will see to that. Like that's their speciality. So I might even do a co-stream with Rowan one day, vibe coding it properly. But I mean, for now, for me, this is fine. Oh, there's supposed to be an SVG here. That's why. God, that looks so clean, dude. It should just know what the best section based on the entire outfit and then goal. So any section you prompt, it will apply the same. So all different sections. Okay, beautiful. This is actually fine for me for now. The only thing is I don't really want to put this live, so let's push it to dev. Push to dev. Yeah, push to dev. And then keep I'm gonna keep making pages on the side, guys. I'll show you what that looks like tomorrow. Let's see if this actually made a sitemap real quick. Oh, hello, it did. Uh, for the sitemap, change the URL to what is it? SEOgrove.ai. Also make the header blend in more with the vibe and make the login button have slash auth in it as it's a 404 right now. Damn, I mean, I wasn't really expecting something as good as this, to be fair. I was kind of expecting the bog standard, like, shitty AI, so I'm glad that we actually went through this process. I'll probably make a video about that UI UX prompt that we just went through. So shout out to AIO or AISO. So yeah, I'm probably going to be vibe coding at the same time. I'm probably going to go and chill soon. I'm just going to be, I'll work on pricing page, features pages. Oh, there is some kind of rain or something there. I'll just I'll just start adding pages one by one, basically using this kind of structure that it's got now. So yeah, I think I'll end the stream there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been another good stream. A little bit of a shorter one today, I think, right? 2 hours and 20 minutes, not bad, not bad. But yeah, I'll be back very soon. Fiance's coming in 2 days. Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Busy, 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 basically. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. AISO, do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? No. Well, yeah, kind of. I'm glad I didn't open that on. Hilarious, dude. Okay, I would have shouted out your channel if you had a channel, but yeah, I'll tag you or whatever. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This has been really, really nice. This is perfect. This looks amazing. It can be kind of changed around and blah blah blah. It still needs a few changes, but yeah. Peace out, guys. Have a good day. Have a good everything, and ciao.